Hello everybody, I'm Nasty Mold, and in this video we're going to do the daily quests, find the season candles, the cakes, and our shard information for the Daylight Prairie, starting with the seasonal candles. So our first one is right there in the social space, and the rest can be found below. Each one of these candles will give us 25% of the wax needed to forge a season candle. There's one right there on top of that little cave, and one in front of this cave exit as well. So getting all 4 of these should give us a 1 total season candle to forge. The last one should be just behind this big rock here. Nice, that is all 4, so we should get 1 season candle. Alright, let's get started on today's daily quests. To admire the sapling, we just want to go immediately to the left of the social space in the Daylight Prairie, and we will find this little cherry blossom tree here. All we have to do is sit back and relax for 60 seconds, and the quest will complete. The light can be found flying around the butterfly fields in the first area of the Daylight Prairie. To recharge your light from a jellyfish, you first have to lose all of your light, and then we're just going to walk into it or jump into it, however you get there, and recharge. This can be done on any jellyfish. It doesn't actually have to be in the hidden forest. The timid bookworm can be found on these floating islands here in the Sanctuary Island. We're going to want to go around the right-hand side and head left, and we should see it down here. Oop, it looks like someone's already started it. It would usually be right below where we were there, so I'm going to have to go around and try and catch it. You can kind of see the faint trail it takes. Oh gosh, they just relived it there. Okay. Up here I go. I'm going to catch it on this jellyfish. There we go. Timid bookworm. They are pretty easy to relive. All we have to do is follow them around the island and then make our way up to the very top. Our daily rotating treasure candles can be found in the hidden forest today. Our first one is in the social space, and the next is in the next area, the forest brook at the very end. Don't get stuck on the mushrooms like I did. Let me out. In the next area, once again, the broken bridge, we can find our third under the first part of the broken bridge. And then our fourth and final one can be found in the sunny forest. I'm just going to fly there in case people are a bit confused. We just turn around and fly through these tree roots, and this will bring us to the sunny forest. Then once we're in, we are just going to go to the very first gazebo, and our last treasure cake is here. Today's shard is a red shard that falls in the hidden forest. This one can be found in the treehouse area. So you just have to fly down the first cloud tunnel a little bit, and then on your right hand side there should be an entrance to the treehouse. Of course, this one is a red shard, so we'll be getting some ascended candles upon completion, and we'll get to visit one of the shattering memories to get a winged light. The times for this shard are on the screen right now. This is in PDT or in PST time, so be sure to convert it into your own time zone. Or you can check the link I have right below that will show the shard in your time zone, and it'll also show the upcoming shards. So the shard should fall pretty much around this area. It's a little bit spread out, so it might be kind of tucked in behind some of these trees, but it should be very, very easy to find. And I believe this shard only falls in one location, so super easy to find today. For another angle, you could find it right in front of this bridge here. Now this is a pretty hard shard and it's actually only added on by the rain. So if it is raining for you, all you have to do is talk to the assembly guide and play the very last seasonal cutscene over. Once you play that final cutscene, the rain will disappear in this area, which makes it quite a bit easier. Alright, and I do have footage of today's shard. I did do this one with some friends, so it was much easier. I highly recommend bringing some items to charge you just in case of emergency, although there are jellyfish and things in this area you can charge from if you've done the assembly quests. Otherwise, definitely use some of the shared memory spells that might be littered in this area. They can help quite a bit because there are a ton of these shard crabs, and with the floating shards it's a little bit difficult. This is definitely a high intensity shard, and with all these crabs, it can be quite a challenge. For the second part of this shard event, it can be pretty difficult because we have to catch the jellyfish in the air, and we have all of these floating shard bits everywhere, so they can definitely throw you into those big red shards that take all your light. It is super easy, and of course it is super annoying when it happens. Thankfully I had my buddies with me. It was quite a fast shard event for me. And that is all of today's daily changes in the Daylight Prairie. Thank you so much as always for watching, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed, and I will of course see you in the next video. Bye bye.